Metaverse, or Web 3.0, has its fair shares of fans and haters, and everyone seems to have an opinion on it.
I think the Metaverse is the future.
It gives people a place to run away, escape from reality, to do what they really want and enjoy.
You have a engaging virtual space. I want to make money. I'm an investor, so I need to find something which is interesting.
But nevertheless, it's still being adopted by countries and companies alike as we speak. We live in a world which is fast changing at a pace that we cannot match up with. So if you thought that this is in the future, then you might want to recheck. Because as we speak and debate about it, UAE is way ahead in its approach and is making sure that its residents are one step ahead when it comes to Web 3.0. And over here, Web 3.0 or Metaverse is actually the present, not just its future. Let me quickly show you what you'll be able to do better on Metaverse versus our current online platforms. Well, mainly our digital experiences will be more real and more lifelike than our current online lives, as Metaverse is a 3D experience. You know, we see three-dimensional movies all the time, but imagine any student, learner, or even doctors will now be able to not just attend, but even participate in the three-dimensional virtual lectures and live virtual operations, which are so much more real than current video calls. If you're feeling sick or you can't travel to a meeting, well then no problem. In Web 3.0, the client will be able to come to you in your virtual office, where you can conduct your future meetings from. That's why I've tried to find out how my city, Dubai, has been making Metaverse the next future and the current reality for everyone that's living here. So check out this newly opened virtual come real restaurant and lounge that entertains its guests with a stunning rooftop terrace which has amazing views of Dubai skyline. Called Meadow Terrace, it's a very different concept and it's a great place to socialize, network, host events related to Metaverse and all that, plus the world's tallest building as a magnificent backdrop. And you know what's even more cool? Is that you can actually order food over there in a digital menu that displays 3D version of whatever you select. Its uniqueness comes from the fact that it has this exact same restaurant and lounge in the Metaverse. Okay, so let's say a friend is sitting in another corner of the world and they miss what's happening at that moment in this Meadow Terrace. Now all they have to do is then just enter the virtual Meadow Terrace lounge from their homes and join you in the Metaverse. This virtual lounge is the exact 3D replica of the real lounge, but with additional elements of fabricated reality, which makes it so much more exciting and gives the illusion of it being a part of a futuristic city. This is one of the many ways where the lines between reality and the virtual world are being blurred in the UAE. Dreamscape in Mall of Emirates is another such example of a virtual reality experience in the city that gives major vibes of Metaverse-inspired theme park. I thought it was very immersive and entertaining, and I think I would like to come back here again with my friends.
The food track is in their face, hand track is in their hand, then the backpack and the headset inside the
Okay.
Then
also recently this year, the world's first Metaverse conference called Metacon also took place in Dubai. I was very excited to see this two-day convention because it was nice to see what it had to offer. And I guess I wasn't the only one, because over hundreds of visitors from all parts of the world, they came together and they explored new ideas from this brand new world of Metaverse. I also got to meet a lot of interesting people who were very optimistic about this space. Plus, I also got to speak to a lot of women about Web 3.0, which was great because usually you don't see or hear a woman's side of perspective in this space.
A lot of these communities are women-led, empowering women.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the first Metaverse wedding a few weeks ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We are truly living in a very exciting time where we are actually on the brink of a new digital age. All of this really made me understand the influence of Web 3.0 and Metaverse and how all of it is unfolding in front of our eyes and is actually becoming into an industry that we can no longer ignore.